So hello everybody and welcome back, and as you saw from my very cheesy little intro there, I get cornier every year, don't I? Technological tragedy struck and I lost all of the holiday edition of What We're Into. Can you believe it? I'd worked for about 16 days on and off, as well as working for a month on a very big project for a client, and I lost both. And when this happened, it was just devastating, and I was very upset. But Rupert was brilliant, as he always is, and he said, "Listen, you've already done a great holiday special, Christmas with Nick and Nora. Grab what you can from your project for your client," which I did. I salvaged quite a bit of that, so I'm back on track with that, but I just didn't have the time or the heart to start What We're Into December Holiday Edition from scratch. What was I into? What am I into? Oh, it was beautiful. It was going to be beautiful. It was a beautiful conceit. I was going to talk about the Valentino Winter 2021 couture show, which was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I was going to talk about the latest Moschino runway show with its yellow submarine, Sergeant Pepper craziness. I was going to talk about all of the holiday specials I've been watching and how corny they all are, and my theory that corny is the new cool, and lots of other things that I'm not going to tell you about because they will carry through to January's What We're Into. But one thing that won't carry through that I do want to talk about are the holiday windows. I had a lovely section going around the world looking at the holiday windows, because I always think that the holiday windows are a great barometer of how people are feeling. And the one that I really wanted to talk to you about was from Harvey Nicks in London. Now, do you remember their holiday windows last year? Their bar humbug theme. That was what their windows were called, bar humbug. This year, their windows were beautiful. Gone was that minimalist sarcasm of last holiday season. They were and are beautiful, using a stained glass effect like a modernist cathedral or a medieval rose window, pouring all of this light from the windows of Harvey Nicks down onto the pavement, onto the streets of Kensington, Knightsbridge. They are beautiful, and their display this year is not called Bar Humbug, it's called Let There Be Light. Let There Be Light. I think that really speaks to the way that we're all sort of feeling as we move cautiously but optimistically into 2022, the new variant notwithstanding. This is a great opportunity for me to send out some love and some gratitude. Firstly, to 4 people without whom the Ultimate Fashion History social media site, the Facebook group, could not exist. Kendall, our chief admin, who does more for me than I could ever tell you, and to whom I owe so much. Danelle, Tom, of course. Tom was round here last night, actually. We were exchanging gifts and eating his delicious homemade scones. Thank you, Tom. And he was going to say hello to you, personally, but we forgot. Tom, thank you for everything that you do, and thank you for starting the film club, because that is such an exciting part of the UFH world. And to Nicole, my sister, thank you for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you in January in real life. We're going down to Florida for a family reunion and a trip to Disney World, so that's going to be fun. Really, the 4 of you, thank you so, so much for everything that you do. The UFH wouldn't be the UFH without you, and fingers crossed we will be joined by a new admin, an additional admin, in January. I'm still trying to use my persuasive powers on him. He knows who he is. And I also want to take this opportunity, of course, to thank all of you for watching the UFH in 2021, for clicking like, for sharing, for subscribing. It really means more to me than you know. I mean, I do it for you guys to watch. But you know what? Your support and enthusiasm about the UFH really bleeds into my other work, to my teaching, my consultancy, everything else I do is really inspired by you. And so I want to thank you all so much for that. Finally, let me take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy holiday, no matter what you're celebrating. And moreover, I wish you a new year that is full of joy and laughter and happiness and excitement and love. In short,